I think when you have a baby, especially your first baby, there's a moment that happens when this baby comes into the world. You're just in this moment with this child, and you have dreams for the future, but you just become enamored with every step of the way and the beauty of the child, and all you want is a healthy, happy baby.
Absolutely.
And Georgia was gorgeous from the beginning.
Beautiful.
And we went home and we journeyed like every new parents did, and made mistakes and had no idea what we were doing.
Right.
And just navigated day by day of becoming parents. April 10th, 2012, Georgia was 4 months old, and we had done a series of tests because she seemed a little developmentally behind than where she should have been. And the doctor slid a piece of paper across the table and said that Georgia had this rare brain abnormality called lissencephaly, and we had never heard of it, and said that she would never walk and she would never talk, she would never roll over, she would never sit up. And then I remember him looking at us and saying, and it's going to be a difficult life. It was a grieving day for sure as we processed a lot of that.
I remember just thinking our whole life just changed in a very, very drastic way. It's the worst, best thing that has ever happened to us.
Yeah.
The worst, best thing.
Yeah.
The worst in the sense that it's like, I wouldn't wish this upon anybody. You know, for what it puts your family through, what it puts your spouse through. Julia is a full-time caretaker for a child that can never really even acknowledge you or say thank you. The positive side of it is you don't really realize how much pain everybody else is in until you have pain. And so it began to break our heart for other people.
I think Georgia really gave me an understanding of love that I didn't have before. And it wasn't love for children in general, it was love for humanity.
We don't let that moment that the doctor told us something, it didn't define our life. Even since, she's been diagnosed in the last few years, we've lived our life. We've planted a church, we've written books, we've traveled, we've had more children, and we're not defined by our situation. We are defining our situation. And I think that is the inspiring part about Georgia's story, is because it's going, wait, you can go through a storm and still laugh and have joy and live life to the fullest. How did you do that? I think it goes back to everyday choices. Today's a good day. Today we're gonna have fun. Today we're gonna go on an adventure. And if you let this stuff, it will pile on you and destroy your life. And we're trying to learn still how to overcome it.